No. I always say I wouldn't lose my sleep if I don't get the job. But when I got the job, I take full responsibility for it. That's what I do. I have a tradition. I was lucky to be in PNB. I did the job. I was lucky to be in Guthrie. I did the job. I'm lucky to be menteri besar. So, as far as I'm concerned, it is not should I become a menteri besar. If I been given the task, I'll do it. That's all that I'm doing. But I'm not going to lose my sleep if I don't get it.
Do you want
Yeah?
Do you want it though?
Not so really, because no. I got to be frank with you. I don't enter politics with the view of I enter politics quite. He knows I enter politics in the time when the first thing I jumped. The big hole was already for me in Ijo, a by-election in Ijo. You can see how the whole thing. So I don't have this so-called the political ambition as opposed to corporate ambition. I've reached to a level of any corporate ambitious corporate man who have said, you are a CEO, there is no more other job for you. I have done that. I've got the CEO job, and sometimes I was accorded CEO of the year. That means I'm already have shown certain ability to do that. So for menteri besar, I want to be a very good menteri besar. I don't want people to say what a stupid decision you have done. And so I want to do that because I take pride in my own self.
Kalau ada option untuk bersara, Tansi sanggup bersara tidak?
Yeah, I no worries. There is no worries about, because I feel that I would make a good decision maker if I don't have vested interest. I will have a good decision. I can be a good, capable menteri besar if I don't have this so-called political ambition in all that, because then I don't have vested interest. So I regard that. That's why I say I don't lose my sleep, because if I want to be something that then I will try to to lobby the Malay word called ampu here, ampu there. I don't. Well, because then I lost that sense of judgment. So I don't. But I need to be. I'm blessed to be given the opportunity. I don't say that is not good for me. But once I gave the opportunity, I got to work hard. I got to prove myself. I'm hoping that I'll do a good job for whatever time. No, not in my. I will run for the so-called the bahagian election, because it's part and parcel. But I don't have the mind. But a lot of people ask me. My answer is, if the party needs me, he will have to think about it. If not, I'm not. That's why again I don't lose my sleep if I'm not. So I don't, because I do not. I'm fortunate or unfortunate. I do not come into keadilan from the so-called the starting keadilan, but I was part of that, but not in the so-called on the streets with them. I only came in basically 75, 76. 206, 205. That's all that is today. So I am a part of it. I appreciate their what they call their contribution, their aspiration and all that. I wanted to be part of them, but I'm not the one who has the aspiration to be the so-called the high flying leaders of that, because I think for keadilan they are new, they are only 10 years or a little bit more than that, 10 years old, and maybe 15 years old, but that's all. For politics, you are talking about 50 to 60 years of tradition, then you really get the culture of it. Yeah.
Tan Sri, tapi ini pemilihan parti, bahagian-bahagian akan calonkan Tan Sri untuk number 2 untuk.
Tak tahu kalau dia, I will just see what happens. That means I don't lobby for it. I don't go for it. I don't go around and asking people, hey, please consider me. No, I'm not. I don't come from. The reason for this is this. The reason is, it is, I have reached to certain level of career that I am not motivated to achieve this. Because, for example, when I'm a 30-year-old looking for a job, I'm looking at I want to become a CEO. I have to work ways to do it. But I reached a certain level of career at this age. It is not that I'm looking for. It is the quality I'm looking for. It is not that I want to be a leader because if they see me as a good leader to administer it, I'll do it. But that's all.
So if people nominate you, you might consider it?
Well, I look at it because it makes sense. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't. No, that's the reason. Because I also didn't want to be too arrogant or to think to say, no, I don't think I want to. Because I must appreciate it is politics. I must appreciate it is politics. If politics means you cannot be in the corporate world because I have this set of shareholding. Do you want me to know I'm doing it? No, that's not. This is politics. So you have to adapt and adopt with the people, and you also don't want to create you say you are so arrogant that you don't care about your party. That's also it's not fair, because there are them who have fought for you for a long time. You should also give them certain level of consideration. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see the lobby. I think the party will have the wisdom now and the future to select the best man for the job. That's all there is to it. That we must create this party to be able to have that ability, because the success of the party is more than just politics. It's how to create that there is a statesman ability of keadilan. Keadilan must be beyond that. It must have this statesman ability. For a country to be successful, you also must have the imagination of a statesman. So if you don't, then you are just like what they call the main street politician.
How do you see the Azmin leadership?
Is he a statesman?
I think he got to learn a lot, because his experience is still only limited to certain level. I think he could be a good learner. I think, and then opportunity should be given. So that's all. I'm not saying he's got to learn, because being political and being managerial is two different things.